Hey, Talo Falava. This is Leotawa Dr. John Peterson with TE2 Edge Sports Cards. Coming at you live and direct from the basement here in Richfield, Minnesota, Twin Cities, Minneapolis, St. Paul. Got a real cold day out there, folks. Boy, it feels like 0 degrees with the wind chill. So bundle up if you're up in the Twin Cities and you're watching this. Stay warm. Thought I'd do a quick video here today. A little tour of the CSG website. You know that I'm a maybe not a fanboy of CSG, but definitely like, excuse me, definitely like CSG as an up and comer for grading cards. I also wanted to try out my new microphone. I know, I mean, it's like, wow, I'm going into the 21st century here with this microphone and these headphones. It's pretty, pretty wild. I got the microphone for my family for my birthday, and they know that I like to do these videos, and figured I'd give it a try. I think the sound quality is definitely better from what I can tell. I did a couple test runs with it, so. But anyway, hope everybody's doing good out there. Have had a good week and looking forward to the weekend. I might even do a little box break of just some junk wax today. I'm not sure. Pretty slow day here at the house, and might watch some college football to see what happens with that. But yeah, so anyway, here's the CSG website. Quick little review. Go down to the bottom when you come to the website, and you can see that CSG is part of the Certified Collectibles Group. The Certified Collectibles Group is made up of NGC, NCS, PMG, CGC, which some folks are familiar with, CCS, ASG, and CAG. All right. And then you've got, of course, CSG. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different branches of the Certified Collectibles Group. CCG's been around, I think I've mentioned this before, since 1987. They've been doing authenticating of coins, bills, comic books, all sorts of different stuff for a long, long time. And so they're definitely legit and someone to be reckoned with in terms of the grading of baseball cards. On this home landing page here for CSG, you've got quite a few different pieces you can walk through and see what they've got for recent graded cards. Of course, they've got the 52 Mantle that they recently graded that turned out to be a near mint 8, which is pretty cool. Up at the top, we've got the banner here. You've got About CSG, card grading, what their process looks like, the grading scale, how to submit cards, services, and fees, including, of course, their submission form. You've got a little tab for news, resources. This is where they keep their pop report. The CSG Registry, which is pretty cool. I look forward to showing you a little bit about that. And then their chat boards, which I've used before in the past. If I've got questions relating to a submission or the grading scale, or just generally questions about how CSG grades their cards, I'll typically go to a chat board and ask questions. They have staff from CSG who moderate those chat boards, and they've been really helpful in getting some of my issues that I've had with CSG resolved. So here's a little bit about the holder and the label. I think it looks really sharp. I mean, I don't know, Neo Cards and Comics says this is the best slab. I think Neo Cards and Comics is one of the best content creators out there for YouTube. Really like his stuff. He's a big fan of CSG. What can I say? I mean, I know the resale value isn't where some folks would like it to be, but just look how clear. And you know, I mean, and in terms of the QR code on the back, you can quickly look up a card, find its images on the CSG website. It's fit more sizes of thick cards than any other sports card grading service. So they've got some thick holders for cards. I really like how they stack. They almost lock in, which is really, really cool, and stack together seamlessly. Revolutionary design of sports card certification industry that makes it easy to store and display your collection. So just the slab, the holder itself is just fantastic. I think it's the best holder out there. Grading scale, numeric grades, they've got perfect 10, gem mint 10, mint plus is a 9.5, and then so on and so forth. It's good to read through this, know exactly what it is that the grades represent and how they do their grading. They changed their grading system when they moved from the green and white flip to the current flip, so it's good to know that they made some changes there with that. I like the fact that they have a 10 now. Prior to that, a 9.5 was a gem mint. Not a huge fan of that. Got to be honest with you. I like the idea that you get a 10. So there you go with that. Card grading. They talk about the grading process here. Their process is slick. I mean, I had some initial problems in the beginning, but their customer service was fantastic. I got to talk to a person every single time I had an issue, and it was always resolved. Whether it was a billing issue or whether it was an issue regarding the grade or the transfer from the green flip to the older flip or the newer flip, excuse me. I think their customer service is fantastic. I've met some really cool people with CSG, not sitting on hold for hours and hours and hours like you are with some other companies. How to submit, become a member. It's nice when you become a member because you get 10% off at the CCG store and $150 grading credit. Paid memberships start at just $25 a year. I do the Elite, so I get all these pieces that come with Elite. I like the 10% off CSG grading tiers. I've graded quite a few cards with CSG, and so it makes sense for me to do the 300 a year, excuse me, and the 10% off. So there's that. Excuse me. They got the different tiers. So they've got a limited walkthrough all the way down to bulk. Right now their bulk's at $12 and the turnaround time is 20 days. Max value $250. They're pretty lenient, I think, on max value per card. I mean, honestly, $20 for a economy to get it back in 10 days up to $500. That's insane. I mean, comparative to some of the other companies. So I think that's really good. Let's see, what do they got here in events? They did different sports card shows. Looks like there's something coming up in today in Chicago, on November 18th through the 20th. So I like that they got a little news section. This is cool. They got news and announcements. I mean, it's a nice website. It's a really nice website. The Pop Report. Of course, this isn't the same type of population report and set registry that you see with PSA. But overall, I think it's solid. I mean, they've graded 414,000 baseball cards, and they haven't even really been around much more than 2 years. Right, so you can take a look. They've got them all broken down from the 80s. So you can check that out. The Pop Report's pretty sweet. I really like this registry. So you can create a set, add your card here. I gotta sign in if I want to add. I haven't signed in yet. Registry profile. Let's sign in here. Here's my registry. I've got inventory is 242, 47,552 registry points, and I'm active in 70 competitive sets. And I just pulled off my a screenshot of my YouTube channel so that people can see what that is. Awards, inventory, registry sets, registry profile. Here's the registry home. When you want to add a card, you just put in the cert number, or you can go to my inventory and you can add a card by hitting this plus symbol. So you can see that I've already added the 53 mantle, and that got 9,850 points. Not every card is in the registry yet, so sometimes you have to add it to the registry, which is pretty easy to do. Just put in the sport, set type, cert number, and then submit it. So some of these cards I haven't added yet, just haven't gone in and taken the time to do that. Most of the bigger cards I've done, though. They also have top collectors. So if you see up here at the top left, you can see how many points I have and what my ranking is. I am 15. I'm in the top 15, so I'm number 15 for points, 47,552. My card count is 109. My images, 98% of my images have been come through, and then average score is 436. So in terms of an average score, my average score is pretty high. I think the only two that are higher than mine are 2,591, which is Little Baby Blue, and Spade number 1. So over time, this registry is going to continue to grow. Another thing that's cool is they do awards. I don't know if PSA and SGC do awards or not, but I think this is really sweet. They have 2022 CSG Registry Awards. Every year, the registry awards prizes to the best sets. To enter, simply create a CSG registry set and add your sports cards. Deadline is entering is early July. Winners are announced at the end of the month. So pretty cool. Here are the award winners. At least they had the award winners up. I don't know. Looks like you get the best winners, the best set winners and top scorers received a personalized plaque, an icon of recognition next to their CSG registry set, and a $500 grading credit. So that's pretty cool. I don't know. I think that's awesome. Look at the winners from last year. Yeah, this is pretty sweet. So, of course, it's not going to compete ever with the PSA registry. You're not going to see that type of volume because PSA's registry's been around forever. But still, I mean, I don't know. I think it's pretty cool. I actually have a shot at getting in the top 10, whereas with PSA, no way. No way could I get into the top 10 of the PSA registry pretty much on anything. So if you're interested in that, this is a nice place to build your registry, or build your profile, and maybe win an award. And then lastly is the chat board. So you can ask CSG any number of questions. They've got them broken down by topic or theme. And you can start a new topic if you want to. I don't know, I think they're moderated really well. Sports card grading. So you've got this here. You got the different forums, there's journals. So it's pretty sweet. I tell you what, I don't know what PSA's website looks like for this sort of thing. I'm sure it's high quality too. I'm not here to bash PSA or SGC or anything like that, but more than anything else, just wanted to share a little bit about the CSG website. You've heard me talk a lot about CSG in my past videos, and I thought I'd just give you a little tour of the website. And no, CSG is not giving me a credit. I don't work for CSG, and I get no benefit other than just, sharing what I think is a high quality grading service with other collectors and or investors. So that's all I got for you today. If I do another video, it'll probably be a box break of some sort. But I hope you have a blessed weekend. Peace out and one love.